Hi guys, this is our last e-learning for math before spring break. So just wanted to give you a couple of reminders. Please make sure that you are turning in the assignment that was due today or that is due today. It's from March 23rd, it's last Monday. You guys had a Canvas assignment, so please make sure you're getting that done and getting that turned in by midnight tonight. This is our last e-learning assignment before spring break. This will be due after spring break, but there's a chance to win $5 if you do get it done by tomorrow. Okay. Today we're going to talk about is something called surface area, and we're going to continue talking about rectangular prisms. So rectangular prisms are three-dimensional rectangles, and surface area is basically defined as the area of all faces, okay, which mean the sides of the shape, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to add them together to figure out how much space goes around the outside of the shape, kind of like wrapping paper, okay? And so if we look at this shape here, look at this Monopoly box, okay? Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the area of those sides, okay? The front and the back are going to be the same. So if we find the area of one of them, 12 times 24, and then double it, we can get the area of both those sides. Then we're going to find the area of the top and the bottom. Again, those are the same shape. So we just need to find the area of one face there, and then eventually we'll double it. And then we've got the area of these shapes here, these sides C, those match. And that's going to be 12 by 2, okay? And again, we would find the area of one shape, and then we would double it. So basically, surface area says take all the sides and add them together, okay? So we're going to start with this question here, or we're going to try, see if technology works. So looking at this shape, okay, what we want to do here is we want to be able to find the area of all the parts, all the outside parts of this shape. So how this is going to work, okay, is we're going to start looking at the dimensions that we have. So we have one side that's 6, one side that's 3, and one side that's 8, okay? And a nice little trick is that really you're going to pair up all three of these at certain points, okay? So how this works, okay, is you're going to say, okay, well, I want to deal with this side first, let's say. So I know this side here is going to be 3 times 8, which I know gives me an area of 24 inches squared. What I have to remember is that that's this side here, but that side is also the same as this part of the shape back here on the other side, okay? So this is the area of one of the faces, okay? But there's actually going to be two of them. But we're going to just do the areas of one face first to make sure we've got the hang of this. So then we can find the area of another face, so a different face. So this side here is going to be 6, and then it's a vertical, which is going to be the 8. So we've got 6 times 8, which is 48 inches square. What I want to be careful about, again, is that realizing that there's the same shape on the back side of this, okay? So I want to make sure that I am going to have to double this, okay? But for right now, that's the area of the other face, okay? And then lastly, then we have this face here, okay? Sort of the top or the bottom of the shape, however you want to view that. And that face is going to be 3 by 6, which is going to be 18 inches square. Now, at the beginning of this, I said there was kind of a trick. If you could make sure you paired up all of the sides, then you would know you had done this correctly. So if you look at the numbers that we have, okay, we have 6 times 3 right here. We have 8 times 3 right here. And we have 6 times 8 right here. So we've made those pairs, okay? So what we're going to do now is we have these three different faces, okay? So this is the first face, okay, one face, the second face, and the third face, okay? Now what we're going to do, all right, is you have two options. You can double them all right now, and then add your answers together, okay? Or you can add them all together now and then double them. It doesn't really matter. In my brain, it works a little bit better to double them right away. So that means we're going to have 48 and 96 and 36 that we're adding together. So we're adding these numbers together here, okay? 48 plus 36 plus 96 gives us 48 plus 36 plus 96 gives us 180 inches square. Okay, so that's how you're doing surface area. You're pairing up the sides, okay, and adding them together. So if we look at this shape, sometimes people think this looks a little bit more complicated, but really, there's just some numbers that are written twice. If we think about what this looks like, this 11 here is the same side as this because they're parallel, okay? So you don't need both 11s, okay, because they're parallel, right? Same thing here. We can look at this 6 and know that it's the same part of the shape as that 6. So you don't really need both of those 6s, okay? Once you've done this, now you've narrowed it down to your 3 numbers again, which goes back to the question that we just did. So we're going to pair them up, okay? So one side is going to be 8 times 11. Okay, that's going to give us 88 meters squared. Now remember, that's just one part of that shape, but it's 1, okay? The next pair we're going to do is 6 times 8, which is 48 meters square. And then the last pair is 6 times 11, which is 66 meters square. Okay, these are the individual areas of the faces. Now what we're going to do is we're going to double them all. Okay, multiplying them all by 2. Sorry, that's not an X, those are times signs. Okay, so multiplying them all by 2, 88 times 2 is going to be 176. 48 times 2 is 96. And 66 times 2 is 132. And we're just going to add then those doubled areas together. Okay, so we've got 176 plus 96 plus 132 gives us 404 meters square. Okay, so that's really all you have to do today. Okay, you're going to see questions on your work today that start off by asking you the areas of the individual faces and then the final answer. Those are the first 2 questions, and then the last 2 questions just ask you what's the surface area, what's the final answer, okay, when you add all the sides together. Okay, so it's linked on your Canvas page, okay, so please make sure you're getting that done. At the bottom of your Canvas page, so there's an opportunity to win $5. It's right before spring break. We all need a little bit of laughter in our lives right now. So I would encourage you and challenge you to find the best joke you can that's school appropriate, and type it into the last question on your assignment. What I'm going to do is any jokes that I receive by Tuesday, okay, I will post and let you vote on them on our Canvas page. The question or the joke that gets the most votes, okay, that will be the winner, and we'll announce that live in class on Wednesday after break. And the winner of that will get a $5 iTunes gift card or a Google Play Store gift card, depending on what kind of device you have or what kind of device you would like. So final reminders, okay, your work again for March 23rd is due today. Please make sure you get that done. It's on Canvas. Okay. Also, if you're noticing in Skyward, you do have some grades that are coming in. These are from the assignments that you have done. They go in the principled section of your Canvas score, or sorry, of your Skyward grade. If you have an A, that means you're done. Okay. If you have a C, it means it's partially done or partially completed. And if you have a blank, that means that you haven't done it yet, but the assignment you can still do. Okay. If you have an F, that means the assignment has closed. I will go in and put in Fs once the assignment due date has passed and you have not turned it in. So if it's blank, you still have the chance to do it. So I would really encourage you to do that. Okay. I hope you all have a wonderful spring break. Please reach out if you need anything. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll look forward to talking to you after break.